Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Noise, and welcome back to Material Energy Hypercubed, aka Material Energy 4. Even though it's the second one in the series. Last time we finished up the rotunda. We went all the way to the bottom and started collecting some stuff down there. There's probably some more stuff here to do. I haven't really done much between episodes. So yeah, I did breed a little bit of stuff, animals, not much though, and I got a few more cows. But today, I think it's time for us to continue onwards. We're gonna go to the Nethersphere, but first, I have a whole bunch of things on here, which is why I'm not going to my AE system right now, even though I have all of the stuff from the farming chest in my inventory. So this is all stuff we need to make. These are all quests, and I want to see which ones are going to be bad to make, which ones are going to be easy. So a block of redstone on a lever, I think we can handle that. Thickened glass and then lazurite, which lazurite you get from decomposing lapis. I think we can handle that. Block of emerald and a bunch of green stuff. I don't know that we'll be able to make the imbuing station. I think we can handle that one. Ender fragments around a signalum gear. We should be able to actually, yeah, we should be able to do that. Some specter ingots. I believe this also requires specter ingots. I don't know how much ectoplasm we have. And then this last thing is another ender fragment around some paper. Alright, so we can do at least a few of those. Now they're all gone. So let's throw all of this stuff in here. And how much ectoplasm do we have? We have 2. Alright, let's get the Gento. We have one of those. And that was an easy enough quest. Wait, that doesn't work? Is it shaped? So we just need one. It's probably shaped. No. So Phil Gento is empty. It is shaped. It's just shaped in the middle. There we go. So there is the Phil Gento. We're going to get 4 more of these. This isn't useful to us at all. But I figured let's make the things we can. So let's throw those in there. Let's get a block of redstone. We should be able to handle that. And we have a lever. Nope, but we can make one. And we can make the wireless lever. Which is another quest. It's going to give us some P2P tunnels with redstone. That's applied logistics. Plus we're going to get all of our redstone back. So there's more reward bags. That gave us only 1. Okay. Ender parcels. Do we have any ender fragments? No. In order to get ender fragments, we have to kill ender minis, I do believe. So that's going to be a while before we can do that. Do we have thickened? We do have thickened glass. So let's grab our decomposer. And I'm also going to grab the synthesizer. And I'm trying to think. So we have down here, this is where the power is coming from our reactor. Right here. So we could do one of 2 things. We could run a line, or we could make another tesseract. How bad is it to make another tesseract? Probably pretty bad. Requires enderium, hardened glass, diamonds. You fill it, and then that does nothing. Now, in order to make a tesseract, we need to make this. So that's a little bit more difficult. Hypson and electrum gears. I think we can do that, though. But we don't have the machines. We have a magma crucible. That could get us enderium. Do we have any enderium? We have exactly 1. Do we have any tesseracts? No. Alright, so we're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna go get some more power from our reactor, which is right there. So this guy has been running. He should be full, pretty much everything. Because, well, these guys are all full. So let's just pick these guys up. And we're going to take all of these guys with us. And this is going to be how we're going to power stuff until we can make another reactor, another tesseract. Which will be a little bit, but not too bad. So all we have to do is tell this that, hey, your front face can accept. And your back face will output. So that should start giving more power. And everything should be good. So we're going to take this guy. We're going to pick this guy up. We're going to do something similar over here. So output, input, output. So that should fill up all of these guys. And then I think where would be a good place to do chemistry? I think right here. So we're gonna have output here, input there, output out the face, output down, no, output out the face, input on the top, output down. So then we should be able to take chemical synthesizer and chemical, if I can place them in the right place, we should be able to do something like this and they'll get power. These guys will be draining and everything will be good. So we need lazurite. That is just some lapis. I have plenty of lapis. And there we go, lazurite. That was easy enough. So yeah, that's all we have to do. Then lazurite around all of this gives us the lapis lamps, and that should be a quest. Right here, yes. So we're gonna get another reward bag and some dark ethereal glass, which is really nice stuff. This ethereal glass only players can walk through, mobs cannot. That is what this stuff is. The different ineffable glass, I think ethereal is the same way. I could be wrong. But on top of that, the dark prevents light to bleed through, so you can use it for mob farms pretty easily. Now the last thing we're going to need is a piece of iron with this guy, and then we're going to need a stick. And we're going to make the Spectre key, and that is a quest as well. That's going to give us an ender fragment. Cool. So we can use that to make, I think it was the ender parcel. If we have some paper, which can't I turn, nope. I should have reeds, sugarcane. I still call it reeds every once in a while. So, ender parcel. Really, I didn't see it. I guess it's on the next page. Ender letter is what they're called. So there we go. And then there's that quest. That's going to give us more. I don't really know how these work. I guess if you want to send stuff to people, you can. It's kind of cool, but not really something I care about, because this is single player for me. But the Spectre key is really kind of neat. Basically, you hold it, and it takes it a minute. As long as you don't move, it works, and then you get teleported. And what color did we get? Okay, once it... Let's do that. It'll take it a second to load. Why is it taking so long? We're kind of stuck. Oh, well, let's teleport back out. So let's try that again now that that world is loaded. Maybe we'll get teleported correctly this time. But basically, we should be in a 9x9 room. It seems empty. Are we moving? No. Yeah, it's like struggling. I don't know why. Can I place any blocks? Nope. Okay, I don't know why that dimension is messed up, but what it's supposed to do is put you into, I think it's like a 9 by 9 or 10 by 10, or I think it's an odd number, but it's a fairly small room, and it's only for you. Only you can access it with your own person. It's tied to your player. Um, that's why if you look up Spectre Key, there's two. There's an OP version, which is for operators of servers. It allows them to go to anybody's. This only allows you to go to yours. And basically what it is it's just a private room. It's made out of unbreakable blocks, and you can put storage. The whole point of using it in this map is when you're down below in the dungeons doing stuff, you can use it to get out. That's kind of the whole point. Also, this guy is out of energy because this guy has such a large capacitor. Oh well, I will worry about that later. So let's see, is there anything else right now? Let's see, the magnetic force and the imbuing station. Magnetic force requires the ender fragments, correct? I do believe they did. Yes, 4 of them. The signalum is not bad. We can make that. And then the imbuing station. Let's see, what do we have? None of it. Alright, so vines are tricky to get. We'll get to those later. Grass is easy enough. We just have to find some grass. And the cauldron. There we go. We have one. An emerald block. We don't have enough emeralds, but we know where to get those. So that's pretty much it for those quests. We'll come back to that stuff later. The chemistry, I almost feel like I should do a little bit of chemistry, but I don't know. We need to make sucrose, 10 sucrose. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't know how much of this we'll need, but just do some questing before we go to the next area. And cool, there we go. 10 sucrose. Claim reward, we're going to get some swiftness potions, and that's going to unlock a lot of stuff. Oh. I think this stuff was removed. But we still need to make the poly tool and a lot of other stuff. Now, one of the big things that we're going to need to make... Yeah, a lot of quests that were removed. Because there was a mod that was removed, and I don't think everything was fixed with it. But can we put these guys back in here? We can break them down. Hey, we can. We can store the chemicals in there. That's good. That's what I want. So that unlocks some stuff up here. Now there's more stuff. Propane. I don't know what we're going to need to do with that. Probably the alumite. Actually, it says quest elsewhere. So probably this xylitol. I don't know how bad that is to make. I keep hitting the wrong button. How do you spell it even? Xylitol. There we go. So looks like we have to synthesize it. It's pretty easy. So it is C5H12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, H12. And O5. Easy enough. And then how many of these do we need? We need 1. Alright. There we go. I have to inventory, claim reward. We're going to get some compressed cookies. And another good reward bag. We have 7 of those now. And then that should have unlocked stuff elsewhere. Yep, it did. Cool. So we can make propane and cobalt. So I'm going to need to synthesize cobalt. Either in the fusion or fission reactors. which take a large surplus of power, or I can find them a material that decomposes into cobalt, saving in power time. Well, if we look at the recipe for cobalt, molten cobalt would obviously, all of the ores, anything with cobalt, or cobalt nitrate, which comes from rose red, and basically anything that has red in it. So that's the secret. Red dye gives you cobalt. That is a pretty common thing with Minechem. All the dyes are super powerful because, well, they use a lot of rare metals. But anyways, we have 7 reward bags. Let's start opening them. A necrotic axe. Ooh. So that does... How much damage does it do? Does it say? 2 attack damage. So it's gonna get... It's not very good on attack, but I think I'm gonna use it instead of the slimy axe. Because reasons. Miniature red heart. Golden lasso with Rain Man. Ooh, a diamond. Cool. Retrieval nodes, trash cans, and transfer nodes. Wow. Bunch of fancy lamps. And J-Halter and Killer. Okay. There we go. Let's put all of this stuff away. Don't really need any of it. Alright. So now it is time for us to head. Well, first of all, we need to go down to the Spatial I/O. We need to turn that off. Put that back. And it is now time to go to the Nether Sphere. Are you guys ready for this one? I don't know that I am. Looks harmless enough, except there's a lot of spawners. So F7 is going to be your friend. Let's start getting this lit. Now we don't want to go down yet. Luckily these guys are pretty slow, and there's a bunch of souls here. Now this is outer light. What is those weird noises? I don't even know. A bunch of creepers. Ow. Baby zombies. So, unfortunately, there is... I hear like a blizz or blitz or something. There are weird noises. I don't think it's me. Alright, so let's just come up here. Kill anything that tries to... Ow. Kill anything that tries to come up here. And... yeah. Yellow explosives. Whoa. I was getting, like, blocked into... or knocked into the blocks. Alright, so here's a trick that we need to deal with. This is a bunch of soul sand. We need to light it up. I don't know what that noise is. That's so weird. Yeah, I wish I knew what that was. Okay, so hopefully that's in this game and not like something else. Now there is a lot of darkness, one. There's gonna be some zombie pigmen. There are actually spawners for them. We'll need to deal with that. Shouldn't be that hard. Alright, let's just kill you guys. Hey, did we just get a record? Oh, I wonder... It might have been those guys that we were hearing. I forget that, what are they even called? Poltergeists are a thing. But yeah, there are zombie pigment spawners in here. We'll want to deal with them. Stop. No, that's... I have no idea what that sound is. I have a feeling it's down below. Alright, let's kill you. What we're gonna do... Yeah, there's a lot of badness down here, by the way. I want to light this up. Because that's witch water. Witch water is not your friend. It does two things. It makes... there's spawners underneath there. It makes supercharged creepers. I wish I knew what those sounds were. So it makes supercharged creepers, and it also makes wither skeletons. There are spawners here. I don't know what they are, but what we're going to do is we're going to block this off just a little bit. And let's clean up this area a little bit more. Oh, those are the zombie pigmen making that noise. That's not creepy at all. Also, arrows really not having fun. Alright, so this is all soul sand. I don't care about... Actually, broken spawners are a thing in this mod pack because Ender.io. So yeah, that was the zombie pigman. That's creepy. So if we go over to this guy, he should make those... Oh, I need to... Yep, that's exactly what it was. I guarantee it. So if I start... Yeah, those are really creepy sounds. Ugh. Alright, so we're going to light this up a little bit, and then... Honestly, we need soul sand. Now this soul sand doesn't really do much for us because it is the colored version, red frequency, black frequency. Oh, hello, secrets. Yes. Magmatic florbs, magmatic dynamos, and lava generators. Cool. I will gladly take all that. So yeah, this is going to require some work, this area. Luckily, since we're up here, we don't have to worry too much. This area up here is now pretty much taken care of. Now we have a couple quests that we can look at, and one is all of this lost souls. So we need to get a lot of this sand. So let's just start collecting just a bunch of both. And I think what I might do, I wonder if I have an excavator. If not, I might want to make one. But yeah, basically, once we find the zombie pigmen, and honestly the magma cubes aren't that big of a threat. I don't think they're a threat at all, really. We should be able to take care of those. So we're going to need more of a black frequency. And I want to find the spawners for all of those guys, but we can clear out this area. And hey, level up that gave us a lot more durability. Alright, we have all that stuff. Now we just have to break it down in the chemical synthesizer, and then we can make the better stuff. Now there is another quest for Alderite. We need 64 ingots. Now these are bricks of Alderite. We can pick them up. That's nice. I wondered, to be perfectly honest. Ow. Those guys still do hurt. So I'm going to break all of these. I'm going to do one of those. Let's just kind of come down here and light things up a little bit more. Just because I don't want too many things spawning while we're working on other things. And making this area nasty again. So just a few torches. We are going to collect all of this soul sand. Going downstairs is safe right now, so don't have to worry about that. This is nether bricks, by the way. I had a feeling. Another spawner, right? And no? Okay. We'll find all the spawners eventually. But, I'm gonna grab these bricks. I need to eat. And yeah, as you go down, it's gonna get worse. Now, do these turn into 4 each? So there's the stack that it wanted. I hear a zombie pigman. Okay, the spawner must be... God, that's terrifying. The spawner must be, like, right here. Stop it. Alright, I'm not seeing any spawner or any sparks or anything, so I have no idea. We'll deal with that later. Let's kill the Enderman. I need Ender fragments, but I don't think they'll drop them. I think it has to be Ender minis or concussive creepers. So yeah, there's that quest as well. We're gonna get a whole bunch of potions of swiftness, but we need to clean out our inventory. So let's do that. Respiration. Don't care about a lot of this stuff. We have 1 ectoplasm. I do believe we need 2. Yeah, we only have 1. So once we get 2, then we can do our thing with the what's it called? The stuff that we want. we're gonna need 2 for the Spectre Sword. There we go. That's what it's called. So we can claim that reward. And we'll work towards the soul sand. So we need... How much soul sand do we need? 20. Alright, so... we extract the red. We're going to get a lot of random stuff, including cobalt and instainium. I need to get the leaded chest. Because instainium is radioactive, and I don't want radioactive things killing me. So we take that out. Everything else should be fine. Now, if we want to make soul sand, how do we have to do it? We can make it with a gas tier ME matter, and yeah, that'd be cool, but we're not there yet. Vortex infusions, oh really? I don't want to do that. So we need lead, beryllium, silicon, and oxygen. So what's the ratios? 1 oxygen, 1 beryllium, 2 silicon, 3 lead. And so we just do 1, 2, 3. And there we go. So we're going to need a lot more of this stuff. So let's synthesize a bunch more. Because we have 4. Now we can get a lot of that stuff from other sources, but hey, carbon black. Oh, that's why we were getting the nitrate. So there's lead and silicon. We don't have any more beryllium. There are ways to get beryllium though. Let's do this. Titanium, carbon black. Didn't get what I needed though. Yeah, I don't know why these aren't stacking. They should, but they don't. Anyways, we need lead and beryllium. Well, beryllium, that stuff comes from a lot of different things. But honestly, like I said, the colored version of the soul sand doesn't really do much for us. So it's a trace fragment in netherrack, nether brick, but you can also find it in stone. Nether brick fences have a chance. So there's a lot of stuff. Let's grab our soul sand. We can put these potions away. And I want to see, do we have an excavator? No. How bad is it to make an excavator? It's a large plate, tough binding, tough tool rod, and an excavator head. Do we have large plates? We do. Don't really care what it is. Tough tool rod. Alright, so that's a little bit less that we have to make. Let's see, we need tough binding. What's something we can make? Tough binding that's not like super bad. We could do just bone. Cactus. Cactus might not be bad. And then there's a way to use these blank casts for something that's useful. You melt them down. Let's do that because we're going to want the excavator head as well. So let's see. There's the cactus. This is active with signal. Alright, so we'll throw that in there. And we need to grab, trying to think of something that might be good. Let's look at excavator heads. So we want something that has a decent mining speed. Quicksilver. How is vulcanite? I have some of that, so mining speed's 10, not bad. How about this alderite? Mithril, star glass. Shiny. Shiny would be nice if we had any of that. I don't think we do. Shiny, nope. Alright, yeah. What is... If we smelt it down, can we use it for anything? Not really. We can't make tools out of it. Dang it. Dogbarium. Vulcanite might be the best. How much do we need? Let's grab... Do we have any more blank patterns? Nope, but we should be able to make one. Put this in here. We're going to make this. It is 8. Okay. So that's kind of expensive, but it's going to be worth it. I did a derp. So we'll just put this guy like so. Do that. And I think we're just going to use vulcanite because we do have a decent amount of it. I'm trying to think of what else could we use. We could do iron. Iron is not bad. It's mining speed of 6. I want something that's fast. Steel. I want something that's 10 or faster. Cobalt, Ardite. Ardite's not bad, but Cobalt's good. Dogbarium is terrible. And steel. You don't have that. Ooh, silver. I have a lot of silver. At least access to a lot of silver. So let's use silver. Alright, we have that. Now we just cook up some silver. While we're waiting for this, let's open our good reward bags. Copper blocks and a slime broadsword. Which has an attack of 2.5 hearts. We have an attack of 5.5. I think ours is better. Alright, so this tool, this guy might be terrible. Oh, silver doesn't quite make something good. So we have some cobalt. Let's go ahead and break this stuff down. We get 13 cobalt and then nitrate. We'll probably want some sort of storage for that. Let's just get a chest for now. And we'll put that like right here. We'll get a chest for all of this stuff. How are we for oxygen here? Not bad. So we have some cobalt. That is a quest, so we'll put that up here as currently being worked on. And we should have our excavator head of silver. Cool. So we should be able to go ahead and make this guy. I don't know how good he's going to be. Mining speed of 3. I think it's the large plate. So we might want to make a better large plate. Let's get another cast. And what we're going to do, because I don't really care about Sturgis Quartz large plate. These aren't good. So we'll get this guy cooking up. And we're going to want a large plate that has decent mining speed. That we have a Quicksilver would be awesome. Sapphire, rubies, amethyst, all that stuff is kind of cool. Most of this stuff we don't really have access to yet. Andirium is really fast. And Malleum is not bad. We might do that. Sanguinite. How is silver? That's shiny. Silver. Silver's good. So we're going to get 8 more silver. And just do the same thing. So that'll pour out. Make the cast. We should lose this guy. Oh no, can you not cast on that? Oh well. So we'll just do in here, we need to make a large plate. I kind of got distracted by this whole thing of can I just make it in? Can I just do it in here? No, I have to melt it down. But why can't I make... There we go. I don't know why that wasn't working. So we'll get this. We'll grab this. I thought you could make casts out of anything, but I guess you have to use stone. At least it wasn't working when I tried, so who knows. We'll put that back. So yeah, basically the whole idea behind this is we need more beryllium. Now beryllium, I started to say this and I kind of got distracted. Beryllium, the big, I keep clicking that way too many times. The big source of it is right, oh really? Let me go through all of this. Is beryl. Beryl is the easiest way. You get 3 beryllium each. And the way you get beryl is emeralds. So we could we could break down some emeralds if we wanted. I mean, that would be a thing. Oh no, we made electrum. Whoops. Dang it. I don't have an ingot cast. So we have 4 electrum and okay, we need to fix this. Silver and electrum. So we're gonna make blocks. So we have 4 electrum, we need 6. No, we need 5, and we need 3 silver. And then we're gonna pipe it out here. I need another blank cast, and basically we'll get all this taken care of. It won't take too long, hopefully, and we're gonna go get some more soul sand. I might do that off camera. I'll probably leave the spawners for now because it's not that big of a deal, but something we can do. So nether brick fences aren't that useful to me, so we can just do one of these. We should be able to break this down. Otherwise, we're just going to break down all of that stuff. Because like I said, it doesn't have much use to me as it is. So, oh wow, this has a lot of stuff. But hey, beryllium. We also need lead. So this gave us titanium, which is radioactive. Tungsten, chromium, zinc, carbon. Carbon we'll go ahead and put up here. Xytol I will keep like in here. Silicon can also go in here. These are things we're going to get a lot of. So I need more stuff. Alright, so let's get the silver out there first. And we'll do this. And basically once the electrum is taken care of, God, that is so slow. You done yet? So once the electrum is done, we're going to turn that off. And we're going to turn this on. So that should be draining, yeah. And then we can take this guy out. We can grab our 8 silver and put those in there. And this guy will do the whole molten gold. I cannot wait. We're going to upgrade these basically as soon as we can. And there's the electrum. Alright, cool. So that worked. Now let's see what else it's going to want us to do in this area. Ceraclass. If we can find some Ceraclass, I can make another alloy. It shouldn't be too far away from the Alderite. I believe it's just farther down. It shouldn't be too bad to get. We need 10 buckets of witch water. How many buckets do I have? I don't have that many. So we'll have to deal with that, but that shouldn't be too bad. Glowstone. We can decompose bones to get phosphorus. There are skeleton spawners down there, and then wither skeletons. So we might want a cleaver. That is good. I've been using this one, so we might want that with us for all of this. So turn that off. Large plate. All right, now this should make a halfway decent excavator. Mining speed is not that great, but I wonder if it's the cactus or what, but because that should be 12. Oh, it's the jagged. Okay. So let's get some bones, I guess. We have 92 bones, and we'll make a tough binding out of these. And that should increase it? No? No idea. I don't know how the mining speed works, but hey, there is an excavator. It's good enough. We can upgrade it later. But basically, I am going to be able to now... Well, one, we're going to kill this guy. Get his ender pearl. And basically what we can do is now we can come down here and just pick an area like right here, and now we can very quickly just dig through all of this, and that's what I'm going to work on. So I'm going to clean up all of this stuff. And next time we will continue going through the Nether Sphere. We have plenty left to do. And we're going to do a little bit more questing. There's another spawner. Break that. Kill all these guys. In fact, let's actually use our cleaver. Try to level it up. Because we're going to want to kill some wither skeletons down below. But yeah, as you can see, pretty easy. I'm going to clean up all of this soul sand before next episode, and we'll go from there. We'll do some more mine chem, just a little bit, and get the rest of the stuff that we need before we try to take on the rest of the area down below. That area is going to be fun, and I say that somewhat sarcastically. It's going to be the wrong kind of fun, but it's going to be fun. Also, I wonder... Okay. I just kind of wanted to dig and see if we could find anything. Doesn't look like, it looks like this is pretty solid. The only other question is what happens if we go to the top? So let's find that out. I have so much soul sand on me now. I'm probably going to decompose like all of it. Because like I said, I don't really need the... Oh, hey, there is a top. Alright, so hopefully... Oh, nope, the top is actual top of the area. So I just kind of want to look in the center. Yeah, it seems like this is filled. So the spatial storage is full rather than having gaps around the edge, which makes sense. So, Enderman. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to collect all of the soul sand. We're going to use it to get, the red is going to be what we get the cobalt from. And I'm just going to decompose it all. Might as well. I'm going to continue breeding animals, trying to get those domesticated. And we'll go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!